Emily was a National Honor Society member, and she was in the band. She was on the school newspaper, and she was involved in her church. She was a lifeguard at the local pool. She went off on the shoulder of the road. She overcorrected, skidded down the road, hit a culvert, and was ejected out of the passenger window.
We could have changed the tire on that truck, bent a couple pieces of metal, changed the oil, and driven it off, probably.
It was not a car you had to die in. It just wasn't that beat up. The only thing wrong with the car was that the passenger window was broken where she flew out of it. The real reason she died is because she didn't have her seatbelt on. And I mean, that's just the bottom line, is she didn't have her seatbelt on.
Yeah.
I was just at home reading some stuff for the next day of work, and police came to the door, 2 sheriff's cars, and when I opened the door, they told me that she had died in a car accident. And it's probably the worst moment of my whole life. That's the hardest part for me to talk about. Because having someone come to your door and tell you that your kid is dead has to be the worst thing in the whole world that will ever happen to you. I've heard kids say, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But that's not how it works. There are things you're supposed to protect yourself from, and one of the things is dying in a car accident. You need to wear your seatbelt.
With that is it's not a one-day thing. Emily didn't die on June 21st, 1998, and we had her funeral 3 or 4 days later, and then it was over. It's just as hard today, I think, as it was that day of her funeral. And I think that for most of the people, it is. Friends, family, all that stuff. It's never ending. It's long term. Still the day we die, we live with this too.
Emily loved life. She didn't want to die, you know,
Yeah.
So she'd have worn her seatbelt if she had known that that could end this wonderful life she was living, because she was a very happy, happy kid. And she just has to be happy somewhere else now.